Welcome to Wisdom in Minutes, your cozy little corner of inspiration and heartwarming growth. Here, we share powerful insights from the world's best books, broken down into clear, simple, and uplifting English summaries that feel like a warm hug for your mind and soul. We keep the author's original magic alive while making every idea easy to understand and super relatable. Every week, we pick one carefully chosen book to help you grow smarter, wealthier, stronger mentally, and more fulfilled personally. It's all about those tiny bits of wisdom that can change your whole day or even your whole life. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's spread this gentle, life-changing knowledge together because learning with love feels the best. Today, we're excited to bring you a review of the incredible book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Why this ancient wisdom still controls your financial destiny. There are books that entertain, there are books that inform, and then there are books that transform. The Richest Man in Babylon belongs in the third category. Written by George S. Clason in 1926, this timeless classic disguises life-changing financial principles inside simple parables set in ancient Babylon, the wealthiest city of its time. But here is the deeper truth. This book is not about money. It is about discipline, identity, self-respect, responsibility, freedom. It is about mastering yourself so thoroughly that wealth becomes a natural consequence. Let us walk through its teachings, not just as financial rules, but as psychological and leadership principles that shape destiny. The core truth: wealth is a pattern, not luck. Babylon was once the richest city in the world, yet not everyone in Babylon was rich. Why? Because wealth does not come from location, it comes from behavior. The central character, Arcad, the richest man in Babylon, was not born wealthy. He began as a poor scribe. His turning point came when he realized a painful truth: a part of all you earn is yours to keep. That one sentence changed everything. Most people work, most people earn, most people spend, few people keep, and what you keep determines your future. Lesson 1. Pay yourself first, the law of 10%. The first and most powerful law of wealth: save at least 10% of everything you earn, not after expenses, not if something is left over, first. This is not merely a financial strategy, it is a psychological declaration. I am worthy of building my future. When you pay yourself first, you shift your identity from consumer to owner. Here is what most people misunderstand. You do not become wealthy because you earn more, you become wealthy because you retain more. The discipline of saving rewires the brain. It creates self-control, long-term thinking, emotional maturity, and financial confidence. And once you experience money accumulating, even in small amounts, you unlock momentum. Momentum changes identity. Identity changes destiny. Lesson 2. Control your expenditures, not your dreams. The second law is often uncomfortable. Control thy expenditures. The book makes a profound observation. What we call necessary expenses always expand to equal our income. This is a universal human bias. When income increases, lifestyle expands. When lifestyle expands, pressure increases. When pressure increases, freedom decreases. So even high earners can remain poor. The key distinction: needs are limited. Desires are endless. Psychologically, desire is a moving target. If you tie your happiness to satisfying every desire, you enslave yourself. True wealth requires the ability to say, "Not now." Delayed gratification is the invisible separator between average and exceptional people. Leaders, builders, investors, they master desire before desire masters them. Lesson 3. Make your money multiply. Saving alone will not create freedom. Your money must work. Make thy gold multiply. This is where many fail. They save, then they spend the savings, or they invest blindly, or they trust unqualified people. Arcad warns repeatedly, Seek advice only from those experienced in what they advise. This is critical. Modern translation: do not take fitness advice from unhealthy people. Do not take relationship advice from chronically single people. Do not take investment advice from broke friends. Wisdom is specific. Money grows when you invest carefully, you minimize risk, you choose competence over hype, you think long-term. Wealth compounds slowly, then suddenly, but only for the disciplined. Lesson 4. Guard your treasure from loss. Clason emphasizes protection. Guard thy treasures from loss. Human nature seeks quick profit. Scams succeed because of impatience. Arcad lost his first savings by trusting a brickmaker who claimed to know about jewels. Lesson: skill does not transfer automatically. A smart mechanic is not automatically a smart investor. A successful athlete is not automatically a wise businessman. Before investing, ask, does this person have proven experience? Is this opportunity understandable? Does it promise unrealistic speed? Patience protects wealth. Lesson 5. Make your home a profitable investment. Owning your home reduces long-term expense and increases stability. But the deeper principle is ownership. Owners build equity. Renters build someone else's equity. Psychologically, ownership shifts mindset from temporary to permanent. When you own, you think long-term. You maintain better. You value stability. Ownership creates rootedness, and rootedness builds confidence. Lesson 6. Ensure future income, retirement, and protection. Clason emphasizes preparing for old age and protecting family. This is leadership at its core. A leader thinks beyond today. Wealth is not just about comfort. It is about dignity in old age, security for loved ones, reduced burden on society. Financial irresponsibility is not just personal. It affects everyone around you. When you plan ahead, you communicate, I take responsibility for my future. Responsibility builds self-respect. Lesson 7. Increase your ability to earn. The final law is the most overlooked. Increase thy ability to earn. Saving without growth is limited. Arcad became wealthy not only because he saved, but because he improved his skills. He worked harder, he learned more, he sought knowledge. Income growth is directly linked to personal growth. Ask yourself, what skills make me more valuable? How can I improve daily? Who can mentor me? The market rewards value. Become more valuable and money follows. The psychology of wealth in the book. Beyond money, this book teaches powerful human truths. 1. Discipline creates freedom. Temporary sacrifice creates permanent liberty. 2. Action beats excuses. Many in Babylon complained, few acted. 3. Repetition creates results. Wealth habits must be automatic. 4. Confidence follows competence. Money grows when knowledge grows. 5. Generosity flows from stability. You cannot give sustainably if you are unstable. The parable of the 5 laws of gold. One of the most powerful sections describes the 5 laws of gold. Gold comes gladly to those who save consistently. Gold labors diligently for the wise owner. Gold clings to protection and wise counsel. Gold slips away from the inexperienced. Gold flees from unrealistic expectations. These are not just financial truths, they are life truths. Opportunity behaves like gold. Leadership lessons hidden in the book. This book is also about leadership. Arcad became wealthy, but he also became a teacher. True leaders share knowledge, elevate others, create systems, model discipline. Wealth without wisdom is dangerous. Wisdom without action is useless. Leadership requires both. The deeper message: wealth is an inner game. The true richest man in Babylon was not Arcad because of gold. He was rich because he controlled himself. He made intentional decisions. He lived by principles. He valued growth. Money is neutral. It amplifies who you are. If you are disciplined, money multiplies discipline.
If you are reckless, money multiplies chaos. So the real question is, who are you becoming? Applying Babylon in modern life. Let's translate the laws into today's world. Automatically save 10 to 20% of income. Track spending. Invest in diversified assets. Avoid hype investments. Build emergency funds. Invest in education. Think in decades, not days. Wealth is slow. Impulsiveness is fast. Choose slow. Why most people ignore these principles? Because they are simple, and simple is not exciting. People search for complex strategies. They ignore basic discipline. But the truth is uncomfortable. Most financial problems are behavioral, not mathematical. The richest man in Babylon was not smarter than everyone else.